I did some work. And, yeah, so I did some work. I got bored, and I actually tried recording, but for some reason, I think it was my encoder settings was just brutal. It was brutal. Um, I recorded all this. Anyways, I'll walk you through it all. But the story is, my encoder. I still think I'm saying it wrong. Yeah, the settings were all messed up. Probably my fault. You know what? When it comes down to OBS, I don't know what half the buttons do. You normally leave that for Ben to figure it out. Anyways, I had to figure it out this time, and yeah, so the bitrate was way too low. I raised it, and now it's working. So now it's not laggy or all grainy, hopefully. Anyways, yeah. Anyways, it's looking like it's working. Yeah. So I did some work here. If you guys can remember, we had two of those benches over there. It was just kind of decorating that area. Oh my goodness, I cannot speak today. Maybe it's too much coffee. It's also getting nighttime. Probably should sleep soon. Anyway, so what I did was just made the benches go all the way around here, and we kind of sectioned this off. So I'm going to consider this area done. There's tons of fish down there. We have some salmon and catfish down there, just floating around. We added some water lilies and some lily pads, and just a little bit of greenery in and around. I do want to change this dirt out for some grass blocks or some sand. Actually, some sand will look pretty nice down there too. But yeah, so anyways, this I'm going to consider done. We also added this bridge here. Forgot about the bridge. I need to sleep before bad guys come out. Alright, after sweet dreams, we also built this thing. I'm actually quite proud of this, and I really wanted to put it on camera. But again, things weren't working out for me. So what I did here was, this river didn't actually go all the way through. I didn't realize this, because I was never really over here. But there's a lot of salmon over there. It kind of ended right about here. So I dug this out. It still needs a little bit of work, and we'll work on that once we start working on this area a little bit more. But what I did was, I was thinking of having the river going around, and I was like, do I want that? It'd kind of be weird. It'd be really close to this here. Like, I'd want it pretty wide to go around. There'd be a ton of terraforming, which I'm fine with. But I'm like, it would be really cool if we raised this up a little bit and had the water go underneath and through, kind of like a sewer pipe. So that's what I did. As you can see down here, I had a bunch of foliage, and yeah, there's a bit of a pipe that goes right through and comes out this side as well. And I also added this water wheel. Now, there's a little bit of lore here. The lore is that this is no longer working anymore. As you can probably tell, I added some darker colors down at the bottom to signify that this has been down here for a while. It's definitely wet, and the top is very dry and discolored, probably from the sun and being dried out. And yeah, just a bit of discoloration up at the top, and down at the bottom, of course, it's all wet from being in the water for quite some time. And now if you come over here, I actually kind of did a little bit of decorating in here. It looks very chaotic, but that's what I wanted. I wanted gears everywhere. This thing actually works. If I stand right up to it, it pushes me, which is kind of cool. I think I showed this before, but yeah, it's probably one of my favorite blocks. I wish it was a little bit louder. I was really hoping for some noises and stuff in here. Was it this one? Oh, the other one. Yeah, so there's another one in behind here. If I go back around here, you can see it flashing. That used to make noise. It used to make like a whoop, whoop, whoop noise, but it doesn't do that anymore. I don't know if they took that out or whatever, or maybe I'm just thinking of a different block. I have no idea. But yeah, we have some gears going around, and we have blowy things, and we have fireplaces. Like, this is supposed to be what powers the whole thing. And yeah, anyways, I'm pretty happy with that. And yeah, it looks pretty good. I really like it. So there's a few things that still need to be done. Of course, there needs to be a path that goes in and around. I really like these rose bushes. it feels overgrown and like it hasn't been used in quite some time, so I might leave it that way, to be honest with you. Maybe just have a bit of a dirt path coming in and around. Like, this would be a building that, you know, wouldn't be used all that often. I'm thinking it might be like an old generator room or something like that. Although, does it fit the vibe here? You guys tell me. I don't really know. I'm kind of going for a bunch of different styles with this build. Like, none of my buildings are all that similar. I don't envision this as being kind of like an industrial era. However, a steam-powered windmill, or I guess this isn't a windmill, this is more like a watermill. I also realized that this doesn't really make too much sense because the water would be flowing into it. Anyways, doesn't matter. It's just for aesthetics. But yeah, like what would this be used for? I'm thinking like it probably wouldn't be power. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's just on the dawn of age of electricity. Maybe, or maybe it's drawing up water. Maybe it's drawing up water for people to use. Who knows? I don't know. Anyways, it's a kind of a cool building. It's made not to really look like it's being used all that much, but yeah, I'm really happy with it, and I'm proud of it. There's a bunch of work that still needs to be done. This area I do not consider finished. We definitely need to work on at least that building there before we can start working on this, because I don't really know how that will turn out or how much room we will have. There's no point in terraforming or doing anything in and around it until we get the base building done. And we might actually have to do this building too, maybe not. We definitely have to move this building back. I don't know what we're going to do with this building yet. And we're not going to work on this building over here today, although it will have to be soon, because I don't really know what to do with this building. It kind of reminds me of like a half and half house. I forget what they're called. Townhouse, maybe? Because it's split in two different houses. And then there's this back area. Can we actually get to the back of this? What's underneath here? Oh, it's another little rental. Yeah, it could be like a miniature apartment building. I don't really know. I don't know what to do with this building here. So why don't you guys let me know down in the comments what you guys think this building should be. Because I have no idea. However, what I do want to work today on is probably this building here. And the reason for that is, so if we go over here, we're going to take a little bit of a field trip. We're going to go over to Ancient Water City. Now, I showed this off a couple episodes ago. Where is it? I think it's over here. Yes. It is a giant underwater city. Once it loads. Oh, it's over here too. What? Oh, this place is huge. Yeah. So Ben and I want to tackle this. However, what we're definitely missing is some potions, because we need some potions of water breathing in order to do this, and probably some other potions like invisibility. I just want to stop being shot by those guys. Leave me alone. And probably some tridents. I think I have a trident somewhere. But yeah, anyways, we're going to need that to tackle this thing. So let's just get out of here before I get zapped to death. So what I need is a potion room. And I was thinking we could have this building, kind of like a courtyard almost, all the way around. It already has some bookshelves in it. And I was thinking this would be a pretty cool kind of potion room. Now we're probably going to adjust this roof line here, because again, like that one over there, this I think is supposed to be a bit of a villa or a courtyard up top here. And yeah, so I don't think we're going to be doing that kind of style again. This is definitely going to be a potion room. So what I'm going to do is, as usual, I'm going to start taking apart the wall and everything and start removing all these half slabs and stone and everything like that, stairs, and we're going to start replacing them with just the stone tiles. So I was actually thinking maybe what I'll do is look at another type of table here. So what we've been using is this stone cutter, which is very good. It gives us lots of options, of course. We have the cobblestone bricks there. We have a few different kinds and everything. And what I've been mainly using is this cobblestone bricks, or these tiles. What? No, that's not what I've been using. Yes, it is what I've been using. I've been using those. I thought they were tiles. Anyways, oh my goodness, it's nighttime. But what I decided is maybe I might use a different type of tool that one of these mod packs provides, and it is the chipped mason table. So this is what we're going to be using, and it's pretty easy to make. We just need a crafting table, some iron, some wood, clay ball, and a brick. So, okay, so now this is kind of like, where am I going to put this thing? Mason table, because we don't really have a building set up for that. We do have 2 botanist tables, so we just put one in there, which kind of makes sense. This one over here, this is supposed to be kind of like another gardening building, but what if we took this one out and just put it here? I kind of like that there, though. What about this building? What's this building for? This building is more for woodworking. Yeah, we don't really have a spot for this yet. Okay, let's put it over here for now. Do I have anything in this chest here? I do. There's a lot of purple. Bookshelves. Item shelves. There's a lot of purple. Where am I gonna put this thing? Right here. We're gonna put it right there for now. Okay. What can I make with it? Holy stuff. Oh, that is nice brick. Pillars. Oh, there's so much more stuff with this. This is like a builder's dream right here. Whoa. What do I want to use? That might look nice. What do I want to use for the wall? So we're looking for something that will look nice as a wall. Maybe that one? That one? Oh, it's a mix between that one and that one. I really like them both. I guess we can kind of mix and match here. Let's, okay, let's take... How do I get out of this? Let's, just throw you in here. Let's do this, because you can only do them by the stack, which is really annoying. Let's make a bunch of these. Let's craft that up. Okay, and let's grab those. And then let's go like this, and let's make up a bunch of... Which one was it? Was it this one? I think it was that one. Let's do that. Okay, so how does this look? Ooh, that looks good. That's so good. I forgot to take out the stair. I'm pressing wrong buttons. How's that? Oh, I like that. Yes, this looks much more like a wall than maybe the tiles. And we wanted to kind of differentiate a bit from the actual building itself. We don't really want the two to match too much. And I think this looks like a reinforced wall a lot better than maybe the tiles. It looks like it's being fixed and fixed and fixed. Not that this wall is really meant to, you know, be used to protect much, because, you know, this is a town. Why would you need to protect this? But maybe somebody was very, maybe they really wanted to protect their gardens or something like that. And, kind of let their gardens go a bit. But anyways, I'm going to continue doing this while I think about something I can do with, well, this building. Okay, I just want to apologize because I'm looking at the timestamp here as I'm recording, and I'm 16 minutes in, and we have done very little interesting so far, so I do apologize for that. But I have been thinking about what I want to do here, and I think what I'm going to do is, instead of having kind of like a flat roof or a villa and a little bit of a garden up here like we did with the other one, we're kind of done with that. We did that already. So what I think what we're going to do is we're going to stick with this flat roof, but we're going to have this here kind of as a walkway up into a bit of a tower. So we're going to have a bit of a bigger building here and then an even bigger building here. So this will probably go up 3 high here. It's going to look very odd from the front, I think. And I am going to probably make this the wall that goes up quite tall. So this is going to be 3 high here, and then probably the other one's going to be 6 or 8 blocks taller. So yeah, okay. I'm going to get to work on this, and I will catch you guys back once I make a little bit more progress. Okay, so this is going to be the overall shape of the build. We're going to have kind of like 2 towers here. We're going to have, you know, this is the basic part here, and then if you go up, you know, this will be kind of like another level, and then we have, of course, the 3rd level up there. So these 2 might not be used for much. That one probably won't be used at all. I was actually thinking of clearing out this whole section here and raising this up so that you can walk in here and see all the way up and through. Oh, that's a desk. That's interesting. We're going to remove that for now. But yeah, so I was thinking of that. Maybe, maybe not. Ideas are still kind of flowing through my head. They're definitely flowing. Something's flowing up there anyways. Yeah, so now what we need to do is actually start adding in the roofs. And I'm thinking that the big tower up there is going to kind of look like that one. It's definitely not going to be that big. But we're going to have kind of like a circular roof up there. And then for this one, it's just going to be our normal kind of roof like that, but much smaller. And then for the back, we're going to have kind of like an awning, I think. And yeah, I think that'll look nice. And then we're going to have a wall going all the way around. Actually, I should probably do that first. Yeah, safety railings, right? We need our safety railings. Okay, so with the roof on, this is what it looks like. I am not overly pleased with it. There's a few things I would have liked to have changed. First of all, I'm not too fond of that corner right there. I don't really know how to fix that. Secondly, I wish that was a little bit taller, but it's fine. We're sticking with it for now. And this one, I wish it was just 1 block taller so that we could have a little bit of space above that window like we do up there. Just looks like it's a little overcrowded. I'm not going to worry about that though, because I think over time with decorations and everything, it will kind of just blend in. I just like pointing out my imperfections because I thrive at little stuff like this, but big stuff, as soon as you start getting big stuff, you know, it's much more difficult for me to really visualize what I'm trying to do. Also, I kind of thrive on the details, and I like having the little imperfections because even in building, you know, people put all this work into designing houses and everything like that, and then once it's all built, you know, you still, you know, as the builders are building it, they make imperfections as well, and they work with it. You know, I did a lot of construction over the last few years, and I've noticed that, especially with renovations, which this is kind of like a renovation, this is kind of restoring an old project, right? I find personally that you know, builders, they will work with other people's imperfections, or you know, sometimes there's a problem and there's just no right way to correct it. You just kind of have to drill through it, and this is kind of one of those stories. And right now, you know, that I wish I changed it, but we're going to work with it because it adds a little bit of character to the build. That, I don't know, I really hate those corners. I might actually change that, but for right now, I think this is going to look pretty good. The other thing I might do, I might shave off the sides just to make this a little more circular. Would that look good? I think that'll look good. I think I'll keep that, but just for this tower, what if I did that? What if I built, if I went up here, and for this second story, maybe just about here. Where's my pick? There's my pick. What if I went like this? What if I just went like that? Alright? And just add a little bit. I think I like that a lot more. I think I like that a whole lot more. Yes, okay, I'm going to do that on all 4 sides, and I'm going to work on a bit of the detailing. I'm pretty happy with the way this is going. It looks kind of abandoned at the moment, and we'll definitely add some color and everything into it in a moment, because it's looking very brown. But what I was thinking was maybe on this side we might get rid of those 2 windows, or at least the top one, and maybe add a windmill. So I don't think we have any of those in this. I was thinking about it the other day because we had another world, just Ben and I, where I did a very similar style to this. So that is kind of why I decided to go this route, is because I had a little bit more experience with it. And forgot to put shutters there. Anyways, there was a ton of windmills in that other one. I was thinking about it the other day. I'm like, why don't I add a windmill? So I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to add a windmill right there. Well, it's absolutely gigantic. I think it's a little bit bigger than I envisioned it being, but you know what? I like it. I like it. I think it fits on the build. It's a lighter color, so it stands out. I also added the red. I don't know why. I just really like the red for the, what do they call it? A cog or whatever? Right in the middle there. And, yeah, I also made it stick out a little bit. You might be wondering what these are. I'm not sure if I showed them off yet or not. But they are vertical half slabs, which are amazing. A little annoying to place, but they are very cool. It also adds a little bit of depth, too, as you can see, to the build there, which is good. And, yeah, so I think it works really good. I'm really happy with it. So now, what we need to do is add maybe some flowers in and around. Of course, we love to decorate our buildings a little bit more. So I'm going to add a few. Got some bad guys there. We're going to add a few flower pots here and there. We're also going to add some bushes and everything, and get this place looking a little bit more spiffy. Okay, so I'm just adding some things here and there. I added some vines up there. I actually have some more to add up and around the other side. You know, of course, we have some chairs, just bits and bobs, just to make it look a little more busy. I'm thinking about changing out the ground for some mud bricks, and just for some packed mud. I think that will make the outside look a little more, I don't know, farmy almost. I don't know. Maybe I might keep it. It's kind of growing on me. This will definitely be changed, but yeah, I'm kind of undecided about that. However, what I thought would be kind of cool is if maybe we added a bee's nest up there. Since that would never be used, I was thinking, why don't we just add maybe a bee's nest just in that one stone right there. So let's go up there and do that. And again, he'll just add some environment. I hope I can reach. Oh yeah, I'll be able to reach. Okay. Let's just do that. Ooh, actually, that was the wrong one. We wanted that one. Okay, do I have any more? I do. Let's just block that up right now, just like that. And we'll just throw in a bee's nest. I don't even know if there's bees or anything in there. But, oh, yep, I hear some bees. Definitely some bees in there. But it should add just a little bit of life. And, you know, it kind of sticks out a bit. But that's fine. Once some honey starts going in there and it looks like it's being used, it'd be pretty cool. Yeah, so that is pretty much the outside for now. The other thing I wanted to do with these vines over here, you know, I have these, this door here. I don't think I talked about this yet. I chose this door design because we want this to look like it's never used. And hopefully these vines kind of go over the doorway. I'm not sure if they will or not. But yeah, so the main entrance, of course, always is used up here. This is kind of like storage or whatever. We'll probably put some barrels. Unfortunately, I'm not going to have time to do the inside of this place today. But the outside is coming along nicely. I think there's a few more bits and bobs I want to do here. But for right now, I think I'm pretty happy with it. I am pretty happy with it. Yeah. With the walls and everything, I think it adds just a little bit. I wish this wasn't here. I do like it there because it adds some character to the place. Like, it would be nothing. I would never ever think about adding this in, but I think I might tear it down just so I can get a good thumbnail here. It's all about the thumbnails, right? Oh, there's our bees. Look at that. You see? Adds a little bit of life. It's great. It's great. And maybe next time, you know, we'll add some more machinery and everything, kind of like what we did in the building way over in the corner over there. Can't see it from here. But yeah, we'll add some bits and bobs to make moving parts and everything in there. Not sure what we're going to do with the second story. It might just be storage. But down here is where we're going to have our potion stand for our brewing stand for our potions and everything, and we're going to have this all decorated up and nice and cozy as well. So yeah, I think this is coming along really nicely, and I look forward to next episode when we get started on that. So I want to thank everybody for watching. I hope you guys did all enjoy. That's the back of my head. That's the wrong button. There we go. Hope you guys all enjoyed. If you did, hit that like button. Be sure to subscribe. And we'll see you guys in the next episode. Ciao for now.